Hey Wildcat fans, time for another one of our player interviews brought to you by CBI Health Centres in New Minas and in Berwick. And today I'm standing by with Wildcat forward Nick Soumbasis. Nick, thanks so much for talking to me.
Thanks for having me.
Now, for those who don't know you, tell us about where you came from before you found your way to the Wildcats.
I got traded here at the deadline last year when I was in South Shore. And before South Shore, I was in the Northern Ontario League for a team called the Blind River Beavers. And I've been here ever since.
All right, and you're one of the guys who's from out west. You're from the Calgary area, right?
Yep.
So how exactly you go from Calgary, Northern Ontario, out to the East Coast. How exactly did that happen?
Honestly, I'm not too sure. When I was in Northern Ontario, I had a friend who was playing on South Shore, and he highly recommended going there. Okay. So I gave it a shot in the dark, and I loved it up here since.
Okay, well that's good. Had you been to the East Coast before you came for hockey?
No, this is my first time.
Okay, well we've certainly been glad to have you. You say you came here last year, and still here throughout the full year this season. Just tell us what it's been like being a part of the organization.
We have a young team this year, hopefully looking to rebuild over the next few seasons. Especially in the last month, I think we've seen some progress, keeping games close, winning a lot more. So I think overall it's been a positive change in the last 2 years, comparing it to what I saw last year at least.
Yeah, I think you're right. We definitely have been moving things in the right direction. What are the skills that you bring to the table? When the coach calls your number, you hit the ice, what do you bring?
I'd say I'm a good two-way forward. In the D zone, I go out there, I usually tend to try and get the puck out. In the offensive zone, I like to grind down their players. I'd say I'm overall hard-working player.
Yeah, absolutely. You're somebody who's been kind of a penalty kill specialist while you've been here as well. Mm-hmm. Is that a role you've always had, or did you just kind of grow into it here?
When I was growing up, I tended to be a good killer, but this season is when I've really excelled on the kills. I think, definitely a go-to killer on the team. That's something I've grown into since I've been here.
Well, that's good. Every team needs those kind of guys that can go out and shut people down. It's just as important as putting the goals on the board as well as being able to keep them off. So, well done there. And I guess just finally, we talk about hockey, we talk about your skills in hockey, we talk about your goals in hockey, but away from that, you guys do have some time and you're not on the ice. What do you guys like to do?
I'm a pretty simple guy. I like to just hang out with my friends, watch movies. When hockey's done, I'm a good student. I'd like to go to school, maybe at Acadia or back home, not sure yet. I'm a simple guy. Keep it simple in life.
Okay, well, that's good. Well, all the best with that. Good luck the rest of the way.
Thank you very much.
That's Nick Soumbasis, Valley Junior A Wildcats.